A while back, I said I would do a video on 2 new features that were added into Wizard101 last year, but never got around to it, and honestly thought I would make this video earlier than I am right now, but finally have time to do it, and there's something else that I want to really make a video on at this exact moment, so we're going to finally look at this. There's also another feature that goes along with these updates that they added into the last test run that I didn't cover either, so we're going to just do all that in this one video. So the first one is a new furniture item that they added. And basically all these features that I'm going to show you guys, I'm sorry, my teleport effect is really loud, but all these features are just really useful quality of life updates that they've added to the game to make different systems better. Okay, I went to buy it and I realized I had no space because I currently don't have member, so that means I have more items than my backpack can actually hold. So I sold a bunch of stuff and I have space for it now. But under decoration, there is a new item called the backpack Butler, and I originally, when I saw this, I thought it was going to be for crowns. Like, I just expected it to be, and I was really surprised when it was for gold, and you could buy it in Wizard City. So it's 2,500 gold. Highly recommend buying this because you can just put it in your house, and it's going to be super useful. So you can buy it there, you can buy as many as you want, and you can place it in your house and search multiple houses. It's not just the house that you put it in. So what house do I have selected right now? Let's go to Arkham Apartment. Let's go here. We're going to place them down, and we're going to search for some stuff. I don't know if I have anything that I've lost that I actually need to find, but we can place them down. Just put them like here. We can see what he does. Backpack Butler. You can search hats, robes, all your gear, and it will look through all of your houses, through the attic, through banks, shared banks, and tell you where stuff is. So this one is in your backpack. This one is in the outside of your Wisteria Villa in a gear vault. So it kind of like narrows it down for you where stuff is. I have a bunch of stuff in this gear vault in my Wisteria Villa. So if I want to look up something that was like storm piece of gear that I was looking for, if you know the exact name, you can type that, but it'll tell you. This one is in my bank. This one's equipped. Current hat. You can even click it. And my other Stormy Paradox gear is in a gear vault. So you can see that. Pretty cool. I don't know how this one is finding storm for it. Oh, brainstorm. So it doesn't matter where in the word it has, you know, what you're searching for. It can still find it. And I think you can also search by pet name. If you know the pet name. I don't know if you can do it by pet type. Like, what if I type Skeletal Pirate? Will it find it? Yeah, well. So you can search pet type, all that kind of stuff, and it'll tell you where it is. So if you've lost pets, this is a great way to find them because it'll tell you where. Like, some people just dump their pets in houses and there's like a million pets in there and you can find it way easier. All right, yeah, so this is the Backpack Butler. Don't want to spend too much time on it, but yeah, just mess with it yourself. It's only 2,500 gold and it's a really good feature that they added last year into the game. The next update that happened last year is one that I wish was out way earlier than it did because I needed this when I was making certain pets. And I think it was this pet. So I needed to have these exact stats in order for this to work with this pet. And this is the pet that gives you 100% critical with the most damage with my current gear. So I worked pretty hard on this pet. If the hatchmaking kiosk was updated with what it has now, this would have made the process way easier. So all you have to do is click the search for talents button. And if you know what the talents are called, then you can look this up. So I was looking for Storm Boon. That was one that I needed. Just like a boon, maybe? Yeah. Oh, there's a dash in it. So, Storm Boon. I also needed Pain Giver. Do they all have dashes? Yeah, they all have dashes. Okay. Let me put a dash in Pain Giver. I needed Pain Giver. And, I mean, you can type all these. Like, what if I just type Storm? Will it give me all the Storm ones? If I just type in Storm, it'll give me all the Storm talents. So I can put in Storm Assailant. I don't need Storm Striker. I need Critical Striker. I also need Storm Giver. So this is the exact pet talents that I needed. I wonder if you can search for 6. Because search for all these talents. Yeah, there's none. I don't think you can put 6 because they're in the kiosk. It doesn't show all 6 talents. So you're going to have to remove one of these. I would probably remove, I don't know, Critical Striker. What's easier? Storm Assailant is actually easier to socket. So I'd probably look for that. And then I would find the exact pet with these. And how many are there? There's a couple. And then I would look and make sure it has the best stats. This one actually has better stats than my current one. It has higher strength, higher intellect, agility, will is a little bit lower, but power's the same. So this is a good pet. And I could hatch for that if I was going for these talents that I already have. It's also this one. This one has socketed a selfish talent. What's great about this is in the past, if you wanted exact talents, you had to guess what pet it would be on. There was no way to know what pets had certain talents. So, and you couldn't search like this. So you had to guess what kind of pets people would make with these talents. And that made it way harder. And then I had to page through all of the pages, however many there were for that pet, to find the exact talents. And it was actually super annoying. So the fact that this is now in the game is way better. I wouldn't hatch with this one because its dealer is only 9%. Stats are lower. But this would have made my life way easier. Only 9 dealer. And then you kind of get to pick what pet you want to actually hatch with. Like what body of the pet you want with these stats. And it's just super good. Like I would have never known that Triton would have this. Like who would make a Triton with these stats? So that is a great update. Use that if you're going for certain pets. People always ask me how to make good pets. And this makes it even easier. If you know what talents you want to go for on your pet, if you know what would make your pet perfect, just put that in and hatch with that pet. Or one of them. There's probably a lot. If you're going for basic pets like triple doubles, there should be a ton of them in there. So you can just take your pick. So there's another update that they added to the last Wizard101 test ROM that I didn't cover. And that was just because the test ROM was so fast. It was only a week long. And before I knew it, the test ROM was closed. And they pushed it to live ROM. So the update's already here. And that was to the team up kiosk. So they added some good stuff into this. They basically overhauled the join a team kiosk and made it a lot better. There's a lot of little features in here that are nice, like the amount of members that this person is looking for to join their team. You can indicate whether or not you're farming a certain thing. So this person is farming waterworks and they're looking for people. There's also a little bar that I think indicates how long the person has been waiting for a team, if I had to guess. But I'm not really sure exactly what that means. Maybe this one just started. And this person's been waiting for a little bit. So I think that's what it means. And then it shows you how many people are joined. Also waiting in there. So I think I want to join one of these. Since I don't have membership, it has to be in Wizard City. We could do the Harvest Lord. Storm Drain Tower. I could join this team of all deaths. Do I have a deck set up for this? Hold on. They're already in. I heard the sigil. Hello? I can hear myself walking. Okay. I literally can hear the people casting spells, but I don't know where I am. Finally! I'm gonna literally miss the battle because of that. Okay, yeah, I'm good. I don't need this or this. I literally am about to miss this fight just because of a loading screen. I almost got defeated by a loading screen boss. There you go, team. Even though they probably don't need me anymore. Since both the deaths have Deer Knight. I think that glitch right there was also affecting people in the decathlon, and sometimes they just wouldn't let them go into the tower, and they lose a credit for that. So it seems like it's a known issue. It's going around. Didn't even need me. They'll still get credit, even though I'm not going for the team champion or whatever it's called. But yeah, those are the Join a Team kiosk updates. Really good. I'm glad they did that because it's going to help a lot of people, especially for the people farming things. I kind of want to go over to a sigil and see what it looks like if you were to create your own team up. So I'm going to go over to Falgaze. And let's see. You can do team up. Yeah, here's the new menu that they have for you to select different things. So do you want it to team up with other players for the Falgaze Tower? And you can choose questing or farming. And then minimum team size. So if it's a difficult dungeon, you're going to choose 4 because you want to have 4 people. But otherwise, you can choose 2 if it's just an easy thing. And go and do that. And you click team up. So yeah, those are the new updates for that. Just wanted to show that in a video because it is super useful for people that may have not heard about it. And I mean, all the stuff in this video that I talked about, the new features, are really useful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like on it. Definitely subscribe for more Wizard videos in the future. I think I'm going to be doing the Catacombs really soon on my Storm. So I'm going to try to do that, and probably expect a video of that in the next few weeks or so. Just depends what's going on. But I really want to start getting gear for it. Well, first I need to complete the quest, then I want to start getting gear for my Storm. So expect that sometime in the next, I don't know, couple weeks, I would assume. But thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you all next time.